Hey guys, this is Halrod, aka Ahmad. This is the first time that I'm doing a uh, digital thing. What do you call it? Digital inking, and the first time that I'm actually videotaping me doing it. So I'm a beginner at both. So I need some pointers on how to use this. Um, um, what do you call it? Digital art thing. So I need some pointers and tips from people and some comments and all that good stuff. So if you guys could do that, that would be awesome. Um, and all that good stuff. So I like talking a lot. I hope you guys don't mind too much because I don't like talking throughout the whole video. Um, so yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Alright guys, I'm going to forewarn you that this is a narrated over video, and so if you see things going on the screen, I'll try to explain them. But yeah, I was talking a lot in that video, plus the sound was like way behind, and so I mean the video had stopped and the sound was still going for like 20 minutes afterwards. So which means that probably, I don't know, but yeah, anyway, so the square that I'm drawing this in the side here is I'm a beginner at everything. The digital drawing, and also the screen capturing or recording or whatever you want to call it. And I had downloaded the software today, and I had just decided to digital. Well, I've done digital art, but I was nowhere. I mean, like, I was trying to illustrate a book for my mom. I was terrible at it. But anyway, I mean, I've actually sat down and decided that I was going to, do this, and I had, as you can see, I had basically almost finished Mirluin, my character who I'm drawing right here. And then after, I stopped because I thought maybe I was going on for too long, and I went to watch the video, and this little square right here is the only place where it was recording, and I was over here drawing, and I was kind of bad because I sat there and drew all this, and I had already erased it once, all the way, because I didn't like the way that it had come out when I was drawing it, and yeah. So I find out that that area was the only place where it was being recorded, so I was kind of mad. But yeah, so I'm just going to continue. All I was going to do here was continue where I left off, because I wasn't going to start over again. So the story of Mirluin and Nimril is that they were a doodle. I mean, literally, I started out as a doodle, and I was just, then I was like, you know what? While I'm doodling, I'm just gonna, I'm going to draw the races of Middle Earth. I love Lord of the Rings. Draw the races of Middle Earth. Wow. Didn't end there. After I did that, I was like, you know what? I like these guys. This happens to me all the time. I can never just draw a miscellaneous character. They always end up having a name and a backstory. So, I was like, they're going to be elves of Lothlorien, orc hunters and stuff, something like that, And then I was like, you know what? Lorien elves are Sindarin, and they're probably above that. So then I remembered Beorn's line in Desolation of Smaug, and he was like, the elves of Mirkwood are not
as why are not like their kin. They're less wise and more dangerous. So I was like, yeah, they're going to be Mirkwood elves. Plus Legolas is a Mirkwood elf and Toriel is a Mirkwood elf. They're badass. So, bam, Mirkwood elves. So, originally, Nimril, the boy over here, um, originally he was the one with the bow, and Mirluin had the daggers. And then I was like, you know what? That's that's a little bit weight. It's as it is, is already close enough to Legolas and Toriel. So giving him the bow and her the daggers would just, you know. So then I was like, all right, I'll give her the bow and give him the knives. And then they were going to be, love interests. Nimril was going to um, like, Nimril was going to like Mirlin. And then I was like, nah, that's another similarity to Legolas and Toriel. So then I made them brothers, and brother and sister. And then after that, I was like, you know what? Brother and sister is and then because I've always liked twins. Fred and George were like, and then plus I have two best friends who are twins. So twins are like awesome to me. So I was like, you know what? They're going to be twins. And so yeah, I ended up with them. They're twins, and I didn't want too many similarities with Legolas between them and Legolas and Tarios. As it is, they're already Mirkwood elves, redheaded elves. Legolas doesn't have red hair, but anyway, yeah, they're redheaded elves. They've got the same clothing. Sorry about that. That's the playlist. Wasn't on the playlist. It was looping that one song concerning hobbits, and so I went and made it so that it wasn't looping that one song. It was actually playing the whole playlist. So, but anyway, they yeah. So these two what was I saying? So yeah, they were already Mirkwood elves, and they're already going to have similar clothes to Tariel. Not really Legolas, because his clothes are different because he's a prince or whatever. But anyway, her clothes are going to be similar to Toriel's, and I didn't want them to have too many similarities, so I just, yeah, I did this. And so yeah, they're awesome orc hunters who have not been. This is not the first time that I drew them. I've drawn them about, I don't know how many times, because every single time that I made a change to them, I redrew them. So I have a lot of pictures of them. This is just the first one I decided to digitally ink. So yeah, and so yeah, I hope you like them. They're my second favorite character, and since I count them since they're twins now, I count them both as one character. So they're my second favorite character, and I've drawn them more times than I've drawn my favorite character, who is a elf from of Lindon, by the name of, he's an Noldor elf from Lindon by the name of Wheelosong, and he lives in Rivendell with Elrond right now, and he's awesome. But I'll talk to him about him later. I hope you guys like this video. Give me some tips, some pointers on hands. I'm in the video. I was kind of getting frustrated about the hand on that she's putting on the bow that I'm drawing right now, because I couldn't get right. So yeah, if you guys give me some tips and stuff, some comments and likes and stuff, that'd be awesome. So this is Howrod, and you can find me under Howrod on DeviantArt if you want to see some other art. So I will be signing off of this video, and I'll be back with the rest of me drawing Mirror in the Wind. Yeah. So, I hope you guys like it.